You're turning these on. That's good. We need to find a bit with, like, sufficient crude oil to actually do anything with. Because that definitely hasn't happened yet. Okay, we'll leave them to it. This is sorted out. Can we have a lovely sweep out of here? Why don't we have any space to put iron ore? Really? Is this just one of those things where something has appeared after we knew about them? That's fine. I don't want you to put that or that in there. Or eggs. Cheers. Or liquefiables. Or slime. Or polluted dirt. Or polluted mud for that matter. Or rot. Excellent. There you go. Poor Annabelle. Allergic to our lovely plants. I should possibly have not planted buddy buds in the dining rooms, but it's good for everyone else. And I think Annabelle is literally the only one we've got who's got allergies. How are you doing? We do need to improve your nearby decor and turn on your festive lights. I did it partly last time by just surrounding it in gold tiles, but that was because we had a whole bunch of gold volcanoes, so it wasn't wasteful to do it. Might have to think about how we do it this time. Definitely one of the ways we can do it is by employing some drywall. How big is your... come here. You have a radius of 0 tiles, so there's no point building it anywhere apart from directly behind the thing. There we go. Okay, so we can send things from this planet back to our home planet, but we can't send them the other way yet. Printables. Cook. And they're both pretty much a cook, so we might as well send the one who's just a cook. Frankly. Devon, welcome in. You're going to be a cook. We should probably build a proper kitchen. Where even is my kitchen? Here. I sort of need to build a, freezer. That's the sort of thing I need to build. Freezer. Yes, we could definitely do with a freezer. Right. I may build one at some point. Who knows? Devon, there you go. Priorities for you, Devon. You're going to be a cook. Hang on. Which means you don't do any of these things. None of these things for you, Devon. And skills. Hang on. Marie can be... suits. Bit of extra what's-its. what's the word I'm looking for? Athletics. Always worthwhile. Some slime lung, some hypothermia. Where are people getting the slime lung? We don't have loads of slime lung about the place anymore. Maybe, oh, probably in here, I guess. These seem to be just about working to keep this clean up here, but it's still pretty slimy in there. Welcome to the chat room. Why? Why are you telling me that, Streamlabs? You're suggesting that you didn't crash? Oh, good. I see what crashed. Twitch crashed. You don't need to breathe. Ashcan looks so excited to join. Poor Ashcan. We did that one. Hello, everyone. I assume that Twitch went down for a minute. It has been a lot less stable since I've been back from holiday, I have to say. I'm not entirely sure why. But unlike normal, when it is Streamlabs, about 5 minutes would be my guess, Annabelle. I just didn't notice. But yeah, I don't know why it's been Twitch particularly that has been a mess since I've been back off holiday, when it's usually Streamlabs. But it certainly seems to be the case. I need to deconstruct this for a minute so that we can build this, because I don't really want to build it from up here. We might deconstruct that one as well, actually. Actually cancel that. Let's deconstruct the thing. Hydrosensor. Right. Over here, how are we doing? Oh, you've nearly made it all the way down. Lovely. At that point, we're gonna... Hang on. That's just salt, isn't it? Yes. That's just salt. We don't have to worry about that. At that point, we're gonna dig through here. Still not seeing much, crude oil like lying around. Hopefully we will find some somewhere. Right, we can plant the mallow seed here to make this into a great hall. Also with these, you've got too cold, I guess. Got some bog jellies. Yeah, I guess we'll just put all of the food in there for now. Cheers. Barracks, a mess hall. If we can plant that, it'll be a great hall. They have a latrine. So, yeah, you know. It's not the worst thing that ever happened. You don't have any oxygen down here, though. Wow. There is a distinct lack of, like, available crude oil. Which I'm a bit sad about, I have to say. Because that's definitely not going to make my life any easier. Because the problem with oil is that we need water to make it. And the only way to make that a water positive thing is if we can build a petroleum boiler. But I don't necessarily fancy our chances of building a petroleum boiler. Yes, you see. Putting a petroleum boiler around any of these is going to be, well, problematic at best. We can make this a different shape. For sure. I mean, it's only about the size of the counterflow, so we could make it a different shape. Try and fit one in. But, I don't know if the lyric is "Don't you know," but I do know that I do know the song you're referencing, so you're not failing too badly. But you also remember it as "Don't you know"? Well then, I am happy to bow to your superior knowledge, because I certainly wouldn't swear that I know any different. So it's definitely one of those "Are you sure?" And once you say yes, I'm sure, I'm like, fine. You're almost certainly right then. Do you know what we could do? In fact, we don't even need to do that. How big is this room just here? 77 tiles? I mean, it's not the world's most useful one, but we can very easily make it into a nature reserve. So why would we not, really? It's a win in my book. I mean, yeah, I'd probably say the same thing though, Annabelle. So I think we're all willing to defer that we're not sure, and we're quite happy for the answer to be whatever Neo said it was. This planet over here, is it going to have a molten core underneath it? Because I can't see where that might be. Is it? I mean, it's hot down here. I'll have to investigate. There's there's quite a lot of spore kids, frankly. Who is suffocating? Frankie, you're completely fine. You appear to have slime lung. I see the glass is doing an excellent job of transferring its heat into the crude oil, by which I mean it is most certainly not doing a good job of that. Alright. We've got into all of these. Excellent. So all of that is now functional. Starvation? Ren, didn't I give you a schedule? Ren, you're old. You must have a schedule. Just go and eat something. There's plenty of food. Are you sick? You have slime lung antibodies. You've been sick. Fair enough. That'll be what that was then. You were sick. There you go. Hopefully that'll allow us to build most of those. Yeah, it is a bit hot in here. I was wondering whether we genuinely needed these suits, but I think we do. So... I might actually want that building. I think I might want some suits here. We haven't got really... Have we got a way round it? Not a very good way round it. Couldn't you use the ethanol from Planet 2 for the cold liquid lock? Koopy, you are possibly a genius. I like it very much. Because we probably could now. We could come in over here and put a thing. Or this one? Oh, we might want to do this one anyway, actually. Let's come up here. We'll try and do it, say, this side, so we don't, what's the word? So we don't break into the cold biome more than we have to. Oh, speaking of the cold biome, I'd like to rummage and inspect this, thanks. And then we want to probably just come in the top like that. And then we can use some of this ethanol, we can pump it into here and use it for the liquid lock. Wait, dupes have antibodies? Yes, they do, Neo. They cannot be immediately infected with something that they just had. I don't know how long that lasts for, and I think not necessarily super long, but it is a true thing. We'll need a little bit of a ladder here. We'll make this one of Maffic, because there's Maffic over there and it'll make everyone's life easier. What is this down here? Snow? We'll leave that as it is. Pipes. I mean, we don't have much of anything, so we might as well use granite. Let's go this way. Ah, I see I'm completely out of granite before I've achieved this. We'll see about it. How are we doing for food over here? Sort of fine. But these are cold. We're not going to have loads of opportunity to get food. I was thinking about whether we can sensibly open this up, but I'm not sure we can immediately. We'd have to have a think about what we would do for farming here. I mean, we don't really want to put water into any of them. Obviously, we have all the swamp shards for the short term. I don't think we have any, Oh, good. I mean, we definitely won't be short of carbon dioxide, I have to say. So the only particularly useful thing we've got over there is liquid sulfur. Which, to be fair, when we get a hold of, we can use to, one of them is hot. We could maybe feed slicksters? Maybe we do slickster food? I mean, that's a little bit advanced, I would say, but it could work. Alright, you two get on with that. Let's see how we're going over here. Yes, we need to consider how we are going to send them a suit, because somebody's going to need one. I could send them some oxygen. We could divert a little bit of oxygen to them in the short term, so that we could run a suit actually over there. That might be possibly the easiest way of doing it, so that we can actually just have a suit down here by the oil biome. For instance, here, we could put it in here. That's gonna melt. Be annoying. I would like to... Right, whatever that was, it wasn't a thing. Let's do this so we can try and cut off any of the stuff that's going to melt from reaching through down into the way we're going to do the oil biome. And we're going to have a ladder here. Yeah, that'll be fine. In order to do that, we're going to have to send over some metal. What do you take? You take 100 kilos. What have we got? Got a couple of 100 kilos of copper. Seems excellent. Let's sweep that up. Actually, cancel that for a second. You there. Refined metal. Copper. Sweep only 9. And then we can sweep this up. Excellent. So they built all of this, which is great. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Who is suffocating where? That's fine. They've got oxygen down here somewhere. It might not be perfectly located, but it does exist. Which for now is about the best we can ask for. Excellent, right. To dig that out, we need to fill this bit in, because this bit's a little bit hot. And we would like it to not be. So we're going to work on that. Down here. This is mostly just giving them all something to do. How's the decor here? Yeah, an average decor of minus 27.13. I mean, that isn't going to do it, is it? I liked wrapping them in gold blocks. That worked really well. I'll have to think about how we improve the decor there. Oh, this doesn't have any power, which means that isn't going to work. We can fix that up pretty easily. We are going to build them a wheel, a small battery, and connect these things together. There we go. That should help out with that. Oh, we actually need a bit more granite, so I'll get them to do that too. We can drop some more granite in here. Wouldn't be bad. We'll probably actually do the same setup in this one, in order to provide power for this. Yes. Oh my lord. When did they put the industrial machinery on the descriptors? Because that's amazing. Literally something we've been asking for forever. I'm pretty excited about that happening. Because yes, I hadn't seen that. I hadn't noticed they'd done it. Okay, we've done some research. Let's do some more research. We need to do rockets. Need to get off that rock. I mean, I don't think... Do we even have any coal here? I'm not sure these biomes spawn any coal. They added that nice. Yeah, I hadn't noticed either, Annabelle. But I am very happy to discover that it now tells me whether it's industrial machinery. That is definitely a thing that I wanted it to do. I mean, one of the things that we're going to always send over here is any databanks just get sent back to the other planet. A while back, it's not so recent, but nice nonetheless. It is certainly nice. I am happy about it. I mean, I'm also not surprised that I missed it for ages. That is not something that anyone should be particularly surprised about. Excellent. Hey, Neo. You're a bit frightening and starey there. Does that mean we've sent that over? No, we don't seem to have sent that over. Let's have a look. We've put it somewhere, but who knows where. Right, let's see if we can find the copper. Because apparently we've put it somewhere. Where is it? I mean, that's an interesting place to have put it. Can we sweep that up? There's some in there. There's also some here. I mean, we can definitely just sweep up the copper that we've apparently left lying around the place and send that to the other planet. That'll be fine. Hello, KJ. Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day. That Monday is treating you well. 8, 2, 7, 8. You lullabied? You are. So these are coming along. Fine. Well, I'd like you to dig that out when you've got a minute. I haven't found out what this is yet. I enjoy the plug slug snoring quite a lot. I hate plug slugs, they're an absolute pain, but I do enjoy their snoring. It is very cute. Right then. Things that we are going to set up when we've got a second is a copper suit dock and then a copper checkpoint. What have we got here? Sedimentary rock. Let's use mafic. We'll just dig out more mafic if we need it. There we go. And then the other thing we'll need to do over here is we'll need to make an additional suit. Make one of these, please. Alright. So this time, did you send it over here? As requested. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't look like, does it? It looks like they've put it somewhere else again. I mean, it definitely says put it in here at a 9. So where else have you put it? They've put it somewhere. Because there is less copper on this map now than there used to be. Or is that just because they put it in here? It is, isn't it? I hate you. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. Right. Get out of there. Let's try this again. Sweep. 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 I think that's enough. Yeah, whatever. My best guess is they put it on board a rocket. I mean, I haven't built one, so I would assume not. Hello, Wrecked. welcome into you. I am well, thank you. I hope that you are also having a good day. Monday is not doing too many Monday things and is instead treating you well. Hello, Tom. Okay, it's building one in their shelter. I mean, that could be possible. I mean, which incredible upgrade to Twitter is this? The one where it doesn't do anything? I've seen quite a lot of Twitter not actually doing anything. I've been good, thank you, Peter. I hope that you have as well. That feature being clicking on links. Amazing. It is spectacular what a complete disaster area Twitter currently is. Which is sort of a shame, because I actually kind of liked Twitter. It took me a while to get into Twitter, but I had sort of, you know, started to get on with it. But instead, now it is busted. Working as intended. Absolutely. I think there is no doubt that that is exactly what is intended. Right. So this is built so we can start rebuilding this stuff. Gold amalgam? Yes, that one does need to be gold amalgam, to be fair. Broken women are busted? I'm not... Oh, I see. Dear God, wrecked. That took me a second, and I am not happy that I got there, to be honest. Rowan, are you suffocating anywhere important? Rowan? Oh, there you go. You found some oxygen. Congratulations. Hydro sensor. In there. Yes, that is also how I felt about it, Neo. Alright, let's continue building this. This can actually just be, no. It's too insulated. Liquid bridge. Lovely. Now it can be this. So this is going to go up and cool our steam turbine, which is going to be like here. Or actually it could probably be over here, so that we could potentially have a bit more space to fit in a transformer. I mean, not that there's a lot of point in that, since we don't actually have a proper line anyway. Stop to breathe in those fresh volcanic fumes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, why would you not, frankly? Where are we going to bring this water out to? Because the next thing we're going to have to think about is where are we going to build... like one of these setups. Since that's the point of it. Make more oxygen. Who have we got today? Bottomless stomach. Are we just going for all the cooks? I mean, you're probably better than Ashcan, to be honest. Come on then, Nisbet. All the cooks. We'll assume it will not spoil. Oh, nuts. Gossman has the thing. You can have cooking too, I think, at this point. Gossman. Leofar. Bit of suits. Nails. What are you doing? You're also going to be a cook. You can have improved carry. Nicola. You're apparently a digger. Nisbet. You're going to be a cook. Ruby. You two are over there, so you're not getting nothing. Good. Ah, now I was having thoughts about sending them some oxygen. That oxygen should go down here, so we need to put in a gas bridge. Not that button. And a gas pipe. There we go. That'll be lovely. Alright, how are you lot doing? Something's hurting your eyes? What is hurting your eyes? Chlorine. Where did this chlorine come from? Oh well. Oh, we probably dug through some bleach stone or something. Whatever. Oh, maybe there was some over here. I'm still kind of in the whatever frame of reference there. Frankly. They still seem to have completely failed to ever send the copper over here. Dupes, what is it that you are doing? Oh, this time you just haven't actually got around to it yet. Alright. Running out of food again over here. How can we increase our food production today? Am I right in thinking you can't really Starvation Ranch hatches? Well, I actually think that you could, but you have to be, a bit sneaky about it. What? Oh no. No! You made a stupid mistake and allowed there to be oxygen in here. Outrageous. Dupes, quickly, come and breathe over here. We'll use a different method. There you go. That'll fix that problem. How about over here? These ones are mostly growing. The ones that are slightly more this way are gonna struggle a little bit, but they are mostly growing. We have another colony achievement. Cycle 100. Turn of the century. Right, let's go a bit quicker. Oh, I'm gonna starve, aren't I? That was what I was thinking about, that we need to fix a problem with starving. Also, I suspect we don't currently have enough bedrooms. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. Probably not that, probably this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, look at that. As if it were made for it. Excellent. Random bedrooms. That should help us out. Let's not build that one for a second. Instead, let's build a little ladder to enable you to put those ceiling bits in. Dupes. Food. How are we going to make more food? It isn't clear to me how we're going to make more food. Frankly. Oh no, definitely don't dig that bit of abyssalite out. That's not going to go well. How are you lot doing for food? Not amazingly. I would sort of like you to be able to get into there. Not that we've got anything to power this yet, but we could maybe work something out. Food. I'm uncertain what we're going to use as a solution to this problem. Bloody carbon dioxide everywhere. It's even cold, so we can't feed slicksters with these ones. Let's deconstruct that and we can put the bed in. Excellent. More barracks. I think what we might do is get rid of this and try and make a freezer here. Might not be the world's most efficient freezer, but we're going to give it a go. What is this flooding everywhere? How are you not using all this water? Frankly. Can we mop? Dupes. I'd appreciate some mopping. Alright. Give me 1 second, chat. I need a very swift break. I will be back. Assumably the dupes won't starve. They might starve. Who knows? Who can possibly say? You can keep an eye on them for me. I'll have a quick save, just in case. And I will be back momentarily. What are we stressed about? Did something actually happen? They seem fine. There was a ding. I see. It's just this lot down here. Suffocating. They've nearly finished this. They'll nearly stop suffocating. Which would be nice. Frankly. Because yes, they are actually getting there with this. Then I'll have to find something else for them to do. And God knows what that'll be, but, you know. I think one of the things we can have them to do is, I think it's probably time they made some iron. Right, we are going to cut that bit out. Alright, power. That was one of the things I was thinking about down here, is we need to put in some power. How is our food? About the same place as where I left it. This needs power. This needs power. How about that? Let's put in that door. Check I put it in the right place. Mechanized airlock door. Yes. Alright, we'll do that in a minute. Gonna do that. I think we're probably gonna put the next one of these just underneath here. I'd appreciate that not happening, but that doesn't seem to be the order of the day, frankly. Ah, now, sever that. Lovely. This is pushing out a bunch of carbon dioxide to fill that up. Oh, why have I've used pliers for no reason. I'm not going to get used to the idea that I can actually just do that. It's a bit weird. I mean, maybe I'll get used to it one day, but I think it's going to be a little while before I get used to it. Okay. Excellent. Let's make some more food over here. Back to this one. How are you doing here? You haven't quite built that yet. And when you do, we are going to want to actually use that. How are we going to want to use that? I think what I might do is put it in a liquid reservoir rather than anything else, which will then just deconstruct and move stuff manually. Frankly. Oh, you'll get some strength training down here. That'll be nice. I'm not sure the duplicants agree, but, you know, I think it'll be nice for them to have some strength training. Alright, so we'll check on the skills. Emily. That's some improved carry for you. Joshua, you appear to have the slime lung there, mate. But some super duper hard digging for you. Judy Pixels. Suits. Max. You have the largely unhelpful. Nobody's suffocated, Nematrek. It's not a worry. Chat was concerned because it binged while I was also AFK. But it's not an issue. Everyone's fine. Frankly. Otherwise you would be able to tell by the way we would be restarting. So yes, no suffocation there. I'd like to deconstruct these beds. There you go. That was our last death, to be fair. Not this death. Since this death is yet to occur. Ding dong. Right, we have an atmosuit here. That atmosuit I want you to send over to here. Clothing. Let us sweep it. Yes, absolutely. Otherwise you don't do it. You're betting on a Dupe starving for the next death? I mean, I certainly wouldn't be surprised. I would say that it's not something that would make me go, oh no, really? A Dupe starved? It would be like, yeah, obviously. How can we make a nice, simple freezer? Preferably a Dupe accessible ones. Cause of death, ingested rock gas. I'm not sure we're in any way capable of generating the heat for rock gas, to be honest. I mean, one thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a nice, simple thermoregulator. I mean, we've got plenty of hydrogen. We can make a nice hydrogen loop with a thermoregulator, no worries. Let me think about it for a second. Is that a challenge? How much tungsten do you have? I have 0 tungsten. Is the answer to that. 0 tungsten. Hang on. I've paused the game because I need to actually think about this. Briefly. Right. If we put the freezer in here, how much of a problem is that going to be? I mean, a small one, not necessarily a massive one. We could put one of the things here. Steel tile under there. If you're very careful, you can make rock gas with steel, liquid steel, and a refinery. I'm not sure I have any way of liquefying my steel. Otherwise, we have the constituent parts of that. And then we'd probably just have... The simplest way is probably to just do it with, like, a refrigerator there. And then you put one of these up here. And leave it like that. Yes. Yes, I think we just do that. No, I know the problem with that. You have aqua tuners and they can liquefy anything they're made of. Fair. How would we put food in there to prevent an infinite ruling loop? Oh, we could use this one. Alright, that's fine. Okay, there. A conveyor loader like here. Cancel these. Well, not that one. That one's fine. We can build that one. Nice and simple setup is my hope, Leofar. I promise nothing, but certainly my hope. Whatever. I don't care how big this bedroom is. Let's do that. We'll also make that one like that. Start building that for me, dupes. We'll worry about other things later. Oh, in fact, speaking of worrying about other things later, let's clear those off. Because I'll fill this... I mean, it might be filled with carbon dioxide, is it? It is. We could just leave it full of carbon dioxide. It's not as good a conductor, but, I mean, it still perfectly does the job. So, probably we're completely fine with that being the solution. Rather than worrying about it, frankly. Where is the conveyor rail? Here. Up. There we go. Who made a mess? Arisia? What? Why? I assume that's only just been fixed or something? God damn it, Arisia. This is growing surprisingly slowly, all things considered. More contaminated, polluted water, absolutely. What more could we possibly want? Did we get that suit over here? It doesn't look like. It's gone in here, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Can we try sweeping that again? Yes, sweep. Alright, is this still filled with carbon dioxide? It is. Let's get that swept out. Super. So we should be able to just build this on. Oh, there is a slight problem with building that on, which is that I haven't actually built in the cooling loop yet. Which doesn't, you know, lead to stuff getting cooled ever. Just a thought. Oh, we can use the hauling point mod, I think, to sort that out. I mean, that will require it to actually work, which we haven't necessarily found it to do. But ventilation, insulated gas pipes. We need a yes, that should be fine. So you come in this way, you come out that way. You come through here. Radiant steel is fine. A thing occurs to me, which is that we will need to be able to... what's it? No, I have not used gold amalgam. I have just used steel. So I could use something good. Frankly. Gas pipe thermosensor. We need to make a little bit more copper, apparently, but we can do that. Automation wire. There we go. Yes, I know that. Steel's pretty good. Alright, apparently it really, really, really wants me to have all the cooks. Decreased excavation, but what, not no excavation? Catalina. I think we're running out of unnamed dupes, considering we've got double Catalina in this. Give me 1 second, chat. That is definitely the case, Nia. Oh, Nematrek. Nuts. If only we could make renewable steel. We don't really have any way to do that right now, but we'll just have to cope. Catalina, you are gonna be an operator. Oh, whatever. It'll be fine. Let's give you some priorities. No, I just did that. Let's give you a schedule, Catalina. Here you are. You can go on this schedule with Leofar. We'll give you a tinkering hat, so I remember what you're for. Hassan. You can go all the way to suits. Turner is a mechatronics engineer. Congratulations. There we go. Right. What's this got in it? Carbon dioxide. Not as high pressure carbon dioxide as it had earlier for no particularly obvious reason, but whatever. Oh, we need to make some copper. That's what I was saying. Something else we can't actually make renewably. Concerningly. Right, this is all made... Oh, you don't... No, we don't have pipes. We can't seal this up yet. We haven't built any pipes. I think we're probably going to go down. I think we're going to have the, thing underneath. I don't know how we're going to cool this oxygen. That is a problem we're going to have. But, we'll have to work something out as to how that is going to happen. Can we sweep this up as well? Super. How are we doing over here? We're considering starving, I see. You need some power. Let's set some up. Wheel. Battery. We've done some research. Excellent. There we go. Okay, how is this going? They still haven't sent over that copper? Will they ever? Who knows? I think it's time to send Orizia back. You should do a 100 Dupe challenge one of these days. Yes, you should do it on the moonlit. Nematrek. Mostly so that people stop nagging me to do it on the moonlets. Right. This is full of carbon dioxide. I mean, not as full as I would have liked, but whatever. We'll keep it sterile, which is the main problem. Hello, people appear to be idle. Well, they could be mopping something for a start. Did we ever send that copper over there? Because it doesn't look like it, does it? Seeing a distinct lack of copper. But you do seem to be using it for something. Is it in here still? No. You thought you might drop it at the bottom of the thing? Let's watch them sweep this up and see where they put it. Because I have questions. Because they also seem to have taken that suit somewhere and I don't know where. Oh, the duplicant is warp ready. Rizia, come home for a minute, yeah? Teleport. I wonder if they just put it into all these things I asked them to build. I bet they did. Rather than, you know, doing anything useful with it. I think we're just going to get rid of that. Why save Arisia? I'm not strictly saving Arisia. I'm just going to stick Arisia in the vacillator, to be honest. And then they're going to go back again. Yeah, they're not being saved for all time in any sense. I do love quite how ridiculous the amount of power I'm attempting to run on this line is. I think once we're trying to run this, then we might have reached the point at which we can no longer feasibly work this. I might send you up here, actually. I know you're not strictly closest to it, but nonetheless. This I would like to be liquid, water, enable auto bottle, enable auto drop, enable auto spill. I'd like it to be like 0.4 of a kilo. Will you forget that Arisia is being tormented at the chair? Yes, probably. Regenerative? Oh, that's rubbish. Now look, Arisia needs the bathroom. No doubt they're now gonna pee over here as well. Because they haven't done enough of that. Are you gonna make it to a bathroom? Oh, look at this. Success. Well done. Who would have thought? I certainly didn't have any, what's the word? Confidence. That's the word. You lied? I mean, I didn't lie. I remembered. Possibly only because you told me about it, but I mean, that seems perfectly reasonable. Maybe don't empty that, to be honest. 600? I mean, you could empty that. Probably be fine. Famous last words. Right, we need to get some hydrogen into this loop. As ever, I prefer to use the quickest possible way, obviously. In no way roundabout. Right. Not this, thanks, dupes. Alright, this is going to be the one where we make it not very much. So we're only going to put like a kilo of food in here. We'll see what sort of kilo we're going to put. Not very in character. What, making it to the bathroom on time? Yeah. Right. I'm going to put this on a 1, and we're going to put in edibles. And where's the other one? Cooking ingredients. I can't strictly... Well, I could allow manual use, couldn't I? We're not going to do that yet, though. Of course. Because you can't ever actually back up. I have deliberately made it so that you don't back up. Right, well, I can fix that. There you go. What are you doing, Max? You're standing around not doing anything. I do not like it when my dupes stand around not doing anything. I mean, for one thing, there appears to be a lot of mopping that people could be getting along with. Frankly. I mean, we could also probably... Yeah, we could probably just do that. We don't need to come up here. Let's also seal that off. Let's check on pay. Oh, you've got some food. You have not yet starved to death. But we can also help you with that problem. Yes, you can harvest those too. I don't really want to dig from there into any of the others though. Because the others... because that one contains poison. And these don't. I mean, to be fair, if you get those out, they're gonna... No, they don't have germs on them. Weird. Whatever. I'll accept it. Doesn't make any sense, but sure. Why not? Oh, there's a... Alright, that bog bucket is dead. Right then. Back over here. There appears to be more mopping that could be happening. Dupes. Definitely more mopping. Oh. Idiot. Deconstruct that. That is an import teleporter. That will not work. Right. Need to use the output teleporter if we wish to get stuff out of it. Amazing. I know. How about you? You actually filled up? Right, let's deconstruct you then. Speaking of things that we might like to do, I think we should probably also move the sucrose into here. The one other thing that we will put in here is sucrose. Alright. Ready? Let's do a thing. No, not there. There. Cancel this. Snips. Let's get this filled up. You are going to be for ethanol. Have you had to restart? Yes, this is the second attempt using the disconnect tool. Well, it is now in the game. I don't see how I can argue that it is a thing that we should use. Let's do a bit of tidying, eh? Bit of tidying, Dupes. How do you feel about that? Excellent. Look, ethanol. Being imported from another planet. Control D, is that so? I mean, hotkeys are beyond my understanding, so I can't possibly comment. Right. This should be send a green signal if the temperature is above -20. Alright. Arizia. Oh, you're still here. We should sort that out. Metroid, you can have some suits. Annabelle. One day we might make you a cure for your allergies. How difficult is that to do? We'll have to have a look. I mean, we'll see. Did we ever manage to send that suit over there? Oh, it doesn't look like it, does it? So where is that suit? Is the next question. There is an Atmo suit. Where is an Atmo suit? Or did I accidentally turn it off again? Oh, it's marked for sweeping, but no one's ever swept it. No, you can definitely get in here. That's not the problem. Why don't you have any errands? Sweep only. On a 9. Oh, I know what it is. It's because I've never pressed that button. This is why. C for cancel, like cancel. Well done. Then you will finally be able to smell the flowers. I mean, the problem is that you can't smell the flowers. You're not enjoying it. Right, how are we going on here? This is sorted. Right, let's deconstruct that one. What's the temperature in here? And it's nearly cold enough, to be fair. So that seems fine. So I think it's time to deconstruct some of these, frankly. Goodbye. And that means that this can go into manual use. This is going to stop being of any use. I might have to move it. And this needs to have some actual food in it. Barbecue, cooked seafood, fried mushrooms, frost buns, gristleberries, grub fruit preserve, omelets, pickled meal, roast grub fruit. Anything that we're happy with them eating can absolutely get put in here. What are you doing, sweeper? I definitely said that grub fruit preserve could go in there. Oh, because they're putting it there. Oh, that's fine. You can do that. There you go then, dupes. We have a freezer. Who would have thought? This, yes, make everything forever. If we know what it is, you can make it all the time. Excellent. I mean, maybe we shouldn't put frost buns on all the time, but we'll worry about that another time. Potentially. Alright, how much ethanol do we have? Plenty. Let's deconstruct this. We can make a liquid lock. Because Koopy had an excellent idea earlier. Right. Who has unreachable food? Why? There's food here. It's not unreachable. It's because somebody else is targeting it, isn't it? We could put a second one, just in case. I think we have so many dupes that we might actually want a second fridge. Just to allow them to, access it. But we can deconstruct those. Is that big enough to be a kitchen? Could we in fact put a spice grinder in there? I don't think I've actually learnt about the spice grinder, have I? How big is the kitchen? Oh, it could be it could be. Let's try cancelling that and considering putting a spice grinder in there. It might be too tall. Oh, it is. It's bloody massive. Never mind. No spice grinder for you dupes. I mean, no. Just no. Have another fridge instead. I'll be fine. I see our line is overpowering. Is it overloading? Nearly. Nearly. Duplicants. Let's have a look. Who have we got now? Oh, God. Oh, there you go. Otto. A digging building suit wearer. Biohazardous is not the best on a digger, but whatever. Hello, Otto. Welcome in. Oh, man. The game is starting to struggle. I've only got 38 dupes. It's far too early for you to start to struggle yet. Spaced Out is less stable than the base game used to be. I used to be able to have 100 dupes, no trouble. And all the hatches to feed them. But no more. Oh, balls. Devon. Let's have some improved carry. Arizia? I didn't know about giving you this, frankly. I suppose I might, because I'm going to put you in a suit in a second, so it might be handy for you to have some sort of vague concept of how they work. But it might make you mad when we go back. Who is idle? Why are you idle? Have you really done all that sweeping already? Duplicants? Should I believe that? I mean, I can see plenty of sweeping that people don't seem to be getting on top of. Oh, you need more of these. Sure. There you go. Why don't you build some in here? The Sweetles won't care. Right. Sever that. Oh, no. Not with this one. I can just sever it with that one. Deconstruct that. We'll turn this around and put it all back in, and then we can connect the whole thing back up. And in the morning, Orizia will go back to the other planet and join Pei, who we might send back. How are you doing? We'll send you back in a little bit. How are you doing? You don't have any calories? But that is apparently because you haven't managed to build your way into any of the calories. What have you been doing all this time, Pei? What have you been doing all this time? Pass. Pass. That's Miles. So you must be dormant, right? Yeah, you are. What about you? When are you going dormant? 5.6 cycles? Okay. Copy. There you go. Excellent. Right, get rid of all of this. We don't need it anymore. It can go. And that can join back up there. Oh, I tell you what, will it make your life easier if I just do that? There you go. Look. Now you remember what's supposed to be happening. Good. Arizia, are you awake yet? Schedule. You're up the top somewhere. I think. Yes, here you are. Nearly awake. Let's put you in the thing then. In you get. Off you go. Ugh. Okay, we still need to finish this. Duplicate warp ready. Let's send you over. Hi. Welcome back. What is Pei doing again? Oh, you're building this? Good luck with that, mate. I think that's going to take you a minute, frankly. We still have a tiny bit of food, so that should sort itself out. We need to make a little bit of gold. Not very much, but just a little bit of gold. These are steel, right? Yes. How is this doing? This still hasn't filled this place up with, well, that's not ideal, is it? This is my own stupid fault, as usual. You actually just need to rebuild all of this. To prevent the carbon dioxide just leaching its way straight out through the airflow tiles. Oh well. I'll give you something to do, duplicants. It'll be fine. Right, you can copy your settings onto there. And we can keep our food nice and, what's it? I don't know what the word is I'm looking for there. Fresh. Frozen. That's it. What? Why is there a wheel here? What do you actually do? Alright, well, fine. Not entirely sure why that is powered off a wheel, but we'll leave it to it. Abe, more critter ranching for you. Nice and eaten. I mean, certainly that is the final idea of it. Cancel this. Right. Yes. Plumbing, radiant pipe, radiant gold pipe. I don't know, some amount. I might have to try and work it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I have one of these like here? One, two, three, yeah. And then I should be able to put the transformer in there. We'll use obviously a large transformer. Copper. Yeah. Which will go there. We will have to find a way of providing sufficient power to this, but the solution to that is supposed to be this. How much ethanol do we have here? Oh, we've also managed to leach a load of crude into actual liquid, so that is fine. Out we come, then. It is time for space. Should I give them some suits as they go into space? Maybe we should. Should we be nice and give them some suits as they go into space? It seems unduly, you know, polite to me, but I suppose we can do it for them. I suppose we can do it for them. Why not? Let's dig this out. We are going to put in some suits. At my suit docks. 1, 2, 4. That's how nice I'm going to be to you. Yes, we have indeed breached the surface. I agree. That is a thing we have done. Up there, to provide the roof for this, we are going to put our first solar panel. Thank you. Ren? No, who is this? Okay, no, it's just Leofar having, hypothermia. That's fine. You're welcome to have hypothermia. I'm not bothered. I mean, you might suggest that I should be bothered by your welfare there, but I am in fact not. Okay. I'll leave them doing that. Let's check over the other side. Right. Calories have been acquired for a bit. Deliver a suit. We're also going to need some power down here as well. So, in our great endless scheme of just adding little wheels, we're going to do that. So that we can power this. And then we can start sending people down here. And by people, I mean Arisia, frankly. Alright. So, back here, I no longer want swept up, well, either of these to go in there. Thanks. I can't believe they're still managing to use this one all the time. I mean, it's fine. But I'm moderately surprised by this news. Right, have we solved the problem? Yes. We have, in fact, solved the problem I created of leaching the carbon dioxide out. What's the next problem we've got? We probably don't have enough food, do we? I don't know what we're going to do about that, frankly. We need some more copper. So if we could make some of that as well, that would be great. We'll need probably more than that. Because we'll also need to make suits. Alright, I'll need to get up there. We'll see. Good. How are we doing with this? We've made quite a lot of... I know I can. You tell me that every time, Ohms. I like to click the thing. Right. What was I doing? Ah, yes, this. So these are gonna head actually over to there. Then we're gonna do this and that. I'm probably gonna use steel. Yeah, I might actually use steel just through here. There we go. Speaking of steel, it's time to put in a steel door. Apparently we need a little bit more steel to make that work. Let's put in our power transformer. Copper. Cheers. Conductive wire. Copper. Right. And then we have to return to the problem that we went to the other planet for originally, which is we are fairly severely in need of some plastic, which we currently cannot make. Automation. No, it's in here, isn't it? Liquid pipe thermosensor. Copper. Do you know what they could do to solve my endless complaints about the positioning of these pipe sensors? Dreco time? Oh, what an excellent idea you're having there, Ohms. I sort of wish I'd thought of it before. We can absolutely try and do Dreco time. You are correct. To solve my endless aggravations about the positioning of the pipe sensors, they could just put them in the plumbing and in the automation menus. That could be an idea. I suppose they're probably never going to do that now they've just introduced these things where you can search in any thing. So they're probably never going to do that. But, you know, just a thought. Just a thought. Things that perhaps would make me happy. Excellent. Right. How are we getting on up here? Why would it be in the automation? Because it's an automation. It controls the automation. I don't understand why this is complicated. It clearly controls the automation. Clay doesn't want us to be happy entirely. No, I think that is clear. It's not necessarily high on their agenda. Right, how are we doing over here? This is sorted. It just doesn't currently have any oxygen. Oh, because I've done the same thing. Look, this is an input. Oh, this is going to be the longest pipe run in the world, isn't it? Well, we could make it provide some oxygen, maybe, while we were here. I don't think I actually want to oxygenate this base from here. But, whatever. Oh, amazing. I didn't really expect that to get all the way down there. So weight plates should be 2, and smart batteries. I mean, smart batteries have a secondary thing, which is that they hold power. You don't have to automate them. Whereas the thermosensors don't do anything unless you automate, unless you put an automation wire on them. They literally have no point apart from as a part of automation. Whereas the generators and the smart batteries certainly do. I certainly wouldn't be against weight plates being in here. In fact, weight plates are in here. So, yes. To your point, yes. Look, there's the bloody weight plate. I feel my logic is unimpeachable here. And if it's not, I don't care. Which I suppose is another point, but yeah. They tell you the temperature. With 3 sensors doing the same for gases, liquids, solids, I can't imagine the raging by the normal user who misclicks the wanted sensor. If all the sensors were located in the automation section. Kupi, I can most certainly misclick which sensor I have built without them needing to all be in the same section. So, I'm not sure this is a suitable reason to not do it. When did they muck that up? I have no idea when they mucked that up. But certainly, it is nonetheless the case. Pay, I don't think we actually need you over here anymore. Can I send you back? No, this is the one to send you back, isn't it? I'll send you back when I can. How are we getting on over here? People are idle again. Why are you idle? Let's find you something to sweep. There must be stuff you could be sweeping, frankly. Here, sweep a bunch of stuff. What about here? There's stuff here you could be sweeping as well, look. There's loads of stuff in here. And these are supposed to be bedrooms. They should be nice. Sweep them. Let's be careful sweeping there, because half of that is eggs, which I don't want swept. Cheers. What's up with you? You're getting too hot up here. No, you're getting too cold. Oh, that's because the oxygen's really cold. I mean, I'm not really disappointed about that, because a lot of everything else is hot. But we'll have to keep that in mind. Let's cancel that one as well. And these two. No sweeping those things. So sweep some of this stuff, which you've just chucked on the ground for no reason. Also here. And here. Yeah, plenty of stuff you've chucked on the ground for no reason. I can sweep all of this. And all of this. Yeah, sweep out underneath the hermit here. We can make his thing prettier by means of sweeping. Ah, there is another thing I would like you to do, which is I'd like you to build that. Alright then. What's next? Dracos. That was the excellent idea that Ohms had before we started fighting about where things should be in the menus. Draco time. Absolutely. It's Draco time. Well remembered. Right, where are we going to build a Draco ranch? The Dracos need to be warm, so probably far away from this bit is a good idea in terms of where we should build a Draco ranch. Is it the plastic ones that have to eat mealwood? Dracos. Glossies. Or bristle blossoms. Well, I mean, none of those are helpful. Yes. Hello, Kiwied. Welcome in today. That doesn't make me very happy. The other problem is that I have to cool a bit of it to plant the... what's it? I think probably in here is the place to do it, because if we let out the chlorine and stuff in here, it doesn't matter, because we've got it liquid locked off. The colony is a bit sad. You had to stop playing due to frustration. Today's mind is cleared, but still scared. Aww. You will be fine. Worry not. Do I have my Draco thing in here? I'm not sure I want to build the normal one. I mean, we could do. Just build the regular Draco ranch. I think I'd probably rather build it further up, to be honest. I can move it over a bit. Build it a bit further up. What do we think? Like there? Where do we wind up coming into it? Like down here? Sure. That's fine. Alright. Do. I feel you should accentuate the ears of the Draco Ranch more. Yeah. I mean, I should just make it a bit more, I should trap the Dracos more, is what I should do, but I don't really want to. I quite like them wandering about the place. Is that correct? Yes. Absolutely. Right. Should we? And I think the answer to this is going to be yes. I think it's time for a few more suits over here. We're shortly going to be able to get rid of these ones anyway, because this will be sorted. Let's dig that up and deconstruct that. Did you see the Facebook post I made about a gig later in the year? I did. I wasn't spectacular. I'm not on there very much, but I did see it. I'm not spectacularly interested in those bands. The only one that I would be interested to see, which is Muna, I've actually seen. I saw them a while ago doing some tiny garage gig, so that was quite good. Sad as in crude oil hit something hot and sour gas filled my lower areas and started heating everything up. I have to say, sour gas filling your lower areas sounds like a terrible thing to happen, I have to say. Right. So, I was talking about putting in 2. I don't know if 2 is enough. I think we might go for 3. Deconstruct that and go for 3. And then add in a couple of doors. Yeah, the game does always find a way for those sorts of things. Ah, yes, I do know that I can place the blueprint. The reason I am not placing the blueprint is because of things like this, because then I discover that I've built them out of ridiculous things. So often the blueprints don't have the right materials for me to want to make them. That is why I don't always place them. Because I want to make sure that I am using the materials that I want, rather than whatever materials I happen to make the blueprint out of at the time. So that's often why I do it. Also, the problem with the Blueprints mod, although I like it very much, is that it can't deal with building over stuff. So you sort of need to be on top of it anyway. But yeah, sometimes I will place them, but often I won't. That's why you use your brain when you make blueprints. I mean, why would you bother doing that? Once again, you've clearly missed the point there, Ohms. Use your brain. What nonsense. Oh yeah, right, okay. We're using up all the copper, aren't we? Let's make another 10. 19. I forgot that we were in fact trying to currently put suits down in 2 places. You be careful out there, Otto. I would rather you didn't wind up suffocating yourself out there. Brain, imagine. Imagine using your brain for anything. More diggers. Hello, Lyra. Come and be another digger. I don't currently need more cooks. I'm not entirely sure I currently need more diggers, but you know. Digging, building. There you go. Schedule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, What are we up to? 39 duplicants. Lira. Skills. Oh, everybody's got skills. Hang on. You can just place the blueprint again once they built the rest and got rid of obstacles. I mean, you can, yes. Ellie, Frankie, Lyra. Oh, hellspells. Digging hat for you, thank you. Mima. I think you can just have a little bit of improved carry and then that can kind of be it for you. Nisbet. Ruby. You can also have the carry. Steve. Stinky. Better engineering hat for you. Travaldo. Suits. Water fluke. Towards suits. Excellent work, dupes. Right, let's check on the ones on the other side. Pay, we can send you back now. So we're probably gonna do that. This still doesn't have any oxygen in it. Oh, but some is coming, slowly. Not very much, but some. Are you gonna... I guess you're gonna be going to sleep. I guess we'll send you back in the morning. Or your morning. Cool. Okay. I'd actually sort of like to bring this all the way across here. So that this bleach zone can drop into the water. Ideally. I mean, it's not spectacularly important that you build that, I have to say, dupes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Because we're going to be replacing it with solar panels in due course anyway. Let's have a look at the light up here. I think the light isn't great on this one. Oh, it's also nighttime. Fine. Somebody's idle? Arisia, you're idle. That's not okay. But you can't actually do these yet. Can you dig through that? I think you can probably reach that. What else can we get you all to do? That would be useful. I don't know. I've got to that bit of these games where I'm just like, I don't know what we should be doing. Pay, you should be going home. For one thing. That is the thing that's going to happen here. Let's teleport you. Automation. Wait, what were we talking about? What the hell am I gonna do? Hi? Game? Hello, game. What exactly is going on here? Who knows? Alright. Pay, welcome back. Darkness. Oh yes, in that case automation, absolutely. Right, let's build some of these. Why not? Dig that one out, please. Deliver suit. What's going on in here? We still haven't made the steel? Are we just not making steel anymore? Let's make some steel. I need some to do this thing. There we go. So, get on with that. That would be nice. We can make another one of these. Okay. Are we going to have a problem where this oxygen just lives here forever because it can't escape? I assume the answer to that is in fact yes. And that therefore... No. Balls. Well, the other problem is that they've just poured that in there, haven't they? Weirdly, it's not full of germs. I don't quite know how it isn't full of germs. Considering it's toilet water. You would like pay to be named Nora the Explorer. Absolutely. Let us find pay. Where have you gone, pay? Here you are. Nora the Explorer it is. There you are. Welcome in. Hi. You are welcome. Right then. What is going to be a good way of letting this oxygen out? Mop up the water layer. I mean, yes, that is obviously one of them. I don't really want to do that, though. I would rather find a way to, sort of slowly let it out. We'll have to also create pressure down here, which, we don't currently have a good way of doing. Partly because... how have you done that, duplicants? Why do you hate me so much, dupes? What is your problem? Dupes, why do you hate me? What is the reason for this? Get a big straw and a Dupe to drink it. That is a possibility, for sure. Ah, look, we appear to have filled this back up with carbon dioxide, so we can turn that one off. I enjoy the way that you can see exactly how we how these filled up with carbon dioxide by the way that they have grown in this particular pattern. Just turn on the polluted oxygen maker. I mean, yes, we will in fact need for there to be more polluted water. In fact, that is something that we should sensibly be doing. In fact, is for instance, moving some of this polluted water out of the way and into our polluted oxygen maker. I mean, you've got a fish in you, so maybe we won't do you. I mean, we probably will. We'll probably just murder you, to be honest. We're probably not that worried about you having a fish there, frankly. It doesn't seem like the end of the world. Power? Heavy what wire? You probably don't need to exist anymore. Automatic dispenser. Deliver a suit to these ones as well. Cheers. We will have to get some oxygen up there, which... we can manage. What does this one serve? This does serve... well, we don't care about those suits soon. Soon those suits won't be important anymore, so that's fine. How are we doing with this? Where is all this oxygen going? It's going to be a problem with us ever getting that going, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. And then these in granite, indeed, straight up here. You can also run the convoluted route round there. And then the final question we have is how we get this one filled up. Probably here. Oops. Like so. Right. Well, let us begin by at least deconstructing one of these so that we can shove some polluted oxygen up there. Right, you exist, so how the hell are we going to get you out of here? I mean, that's fine, we can fix that. Oh, sorry, that's fine. I can give you a thing there. I was looking at those pipes being like, why the hell can't I build them? And then I saw why I couldn't build them. Now, we are gonna need to add in a bridge there so it knows what way it's supposed to be going. And I think we're gonna do... we're gonna do this. This isn't the most helpful way I could possibly run these pipes, but such is life sometimes. Excellent. Good. Deliver a suit here. And we can just get rid of that. Frankly, just get rid of all of that. Let's not use obsidian for no good reason. How are we doing for food? Well, we still have some. Which I'm taking as a win. We still have food, that will do for me. Can't do any research because we don't have any rad bolts currently, so let's help that sort out. Right, we're making some polluted oxygen in here now, which is what we want to see. They've built that, which means we can sever this, and that. Deconstruct that. Okay. Hi, dupes. I'm sure you'll all enjoy getting the slime lung. Ren, are you biohazardous? Because it's literally always you. No, you're not even biohazardous. It's just always you, for some reason, who has the slime lung. Who knows why that would be? Possibly you're just troublesome. Right, snips. Thank you. And then we can connect that to there. Cool. Alright, slowly and surely. Did I ever build the extra 2 suits? Do we know? No, we didn't, did we? Deliver suit to that one. 9. Because it's not building any more suits. And... oh, I guess I didn't because this is going to go away in due course. Oh, I think that's fine. I think we'll build the 2 suits anyway. How much copper are we making? We're still making some. Yeah, no, that should be alright. Exposure bias? It could well be. Yes, that could be the problem. Who is idle? Arizia. You have nothing to do over here. That is because I cannot get this filled up with oxygen for you. Which I would like. What else can we find you to do in the short term? You could come in here. Can you come in here? Well. You can't strictly come in there in some ways. I tell you what you can do. You can do that, and then we can get you to build a tile here, so we don't let those, lovely plug slugs out. Or we could just put a door in. Why don't we put a door in? Just put a door there. Oh, you can't reach up there? Well, I can fix that for you. There you go. And then you can let the Draco down here and we don't have to worry about it. There you go. There's some more food. I think it's time to defrost the friend. I don't know. Arisia might do it at some point. Did we find out what was in here? Oh look, it's a carbon dioxide geyser. Because of course it is. What else would it possibly be? It's a nails. Nails is thawed. We have a colony achievement. First teleporter call. Nails, how terrible are you? Let us look. Duplicate ancient knowledge. Small bladder. That's it. Okay. Literally only interested in supplying. I mean, you're not great, Nails, but you could be worse. Let us do something with you. Yep, that's what you're gonna be. We might not do that, since you're gonna live here. Skills. Nails. Where are you? You do get a number of skill points, I believe, to begin with. Carry. I guess we'll put you to all suits. You can have that. Well done. Schedule. Here you go, Nails. Have a schedule. Do stuff. There we go. We have a Nails. Excellent. You can dig through these now, Erisia. We've fixed that problem. And when you have done that, you can also dig through those two over there. And get that. We can... you might need to build some stuff. Oh no, you can apparently harvest that from here. So actually don't worry about building those. But would like to set... Oh no, what is this one? This is a bog bucket that is growing, so we would like you to be able to climb up there. What is ancient knowledge? I think it just means that they get 3 skill points, Ohms. Is the answer. Yeah, to be fair, being able to program a VCR or remember a phone number does indeed feel like ancient knowledge these days, Tom. I have to say. I don't entirely know how I feel about that, but certainly you do have the truth of it. Are you guys cramped? No, you seem fine, despite the very many things here. Alright, well, we'll leave you to mess about with that for a minute. This is slowly producing polluted oxygen. Well, we'll have to wait for a while for it to shovel the rest out, but sure. Cool. Oh, good grief. I see that's happened again, because of course it has. There you go. Remembering what you ate for breakfast is ancient knowledge for you. I mean, remembering to have breakfast is ancient knowledge for me, to be honest. Right. Who is suffocating? Arisia? What are you doing? You're just being an idiot. Is that what you're doing? I mean, that is sometimes what happens. Come here. Yes, go over there. No, you see. You've got a bit of a bug going on here, haven't you? Where you're just refusing to go towards actual oxygen. Look, there's plenty here. Yes. See, you're in no way cut off from oxygen. You just decided that you should stay in the water forever. Excellent. Apparently remembering to breathe is ancient knowledge for Arisia. Who would have thought? Right. You lot. You're going to be in need of some more calories fairly rapidly, I think. Oh, well, we are sort of doing Drecos. That's a bit of calories for people. Right, these are... Well, here. Let us give you a... What's it? What is this? Where did this water come from? Pass? I assume some ice melted or something. Deliver a suit. Now, I was gonna... What does this feed? Just some bits of the base, really. So, what I was gonna do is I was gonna turn this round. Do I care about turning that one round? I care about turning this one round. This one needs to get turned round. Can you get deconstructed? Lovely. Oh, no, not that one. I'm gonna have to uninstall pliers. just so I remember that that is not the button, I would say. Where are you going? You're not going anywhere. Well, I suppose you're going somewhere quite important. It's vaguely important that we oxygenate the dupes, I guess. I'm not sure it's that important, though, frankly. Let's turn you around as well. Imagine oxygenating the dupes. Seems excessive to me, I have to say. Right, there. Connect that one up. Right, if we get in here and start doing this. Excellent, this exists. Right, let's do some digging here. And like over here, this all needs to get dug out. I assume it's way too hot in here and we don't have the right atmosphere to grow the stuff that we need to grow. So we're gonna have to work on how we fix that. Ears. Let's have a look at my blueprint. Door. So, door, thing, door, thing, ears. Oh, not like that. There. Yeah. Super. Base door. Excellent. Where is the... Oh, I see. That's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal to be running that in that fashion. So instead, I would like to run this to here and into there. We will sever this for when that comes back. Cool. There we go. Oh, these don't... Oh, because you can't reach that? Really? Well, we'll build another solar panel and then you'll be able to reach it. I was having a thought. What was it? I know what it was. It was an atmosphere checkpoint. We don't want to do that yet because we can't power them. So we need to wait. Who has an unpermitted food, Gossman? I mean, we're just being a bit slow on the cooking, I think. Essentially what's happening there. It's up to 6, 8, 8, 8. How are we doing for sandstone? We're still doing well for sandstone. We have 25 fry, but I mean there's no way that they can spin up fast enough. What is going on here? Oh, I see what's going on there. Huh, fine. I understand what is going on there. Mostly find it entertaining. Alright, so you can continue emptying that, and you're full again, so let's deconstruct you. And this should help us provide plenty of polluted oxygen into here. It's still taking a little while to clear this out, but it should do in due course. Will it? considering that is the case. What do we think, chat? Am I actually just gonna have to, delete this oxygen? I don't want to delete that oxygen. We'll see. We'll see. Can we sweep? I think do I have a drop off for bleachstone? I think I might have put it here. No, we should have a drop off for bleachstone. Somewhere. Where would be a good place to put it? I mean, we could just put it into here, really. What if we built a automatic dispenser here to chuck the bleachstone into here? That should work. We can hope so, anyway. Which is always the best you can do. What is going on here? Is that something we need to enable us to get through to any of this? Possibly. We also don't have loads of oxygen still. Come here, oxygen. Let us prioritize down here. Printables. No, I was looking at the nutrient bars and being like, oh, I could take nutrient bars. But of course I cannot take nutrient bars. That is not the point. We might take Bubbles to be a farming rancher. Or we might take Lindsay just to be a rancher. I think Bubbles is fine. We're gonna take Bubbles. Hello, Bubbles. Let us give you a schedule. Here you go, Bubbles. Some priorities. You are going to be a farming rancher. Some skills. Nora. Nora, you need some more skills. We've sent you home, haven't we, Nora the Explorer? So you can have some improved carry. Nails. I mean, hang on. We've got 2 nails now, have we? Yes, we must have 2 nails. Look, we've got 2 separate nails. Look at this. Oh, nails can't put on their hat because we never built the mini pod. We might have to do that. KJ, you're going to stay as you are. Gobplobble, you're going to stay as you are. Bubbles, we're going to start you in farming. Amari, Suits. When you saw a dupe, it can have a repeated name. Indeed, I'm Dismany Twitch. I think actually how it works is that they can have a repeated name if you've run out of non-assigned names. And of course it sees the other world as a different place, so it doesn't count whether you have assigned the name. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100%, so wouldn't swear to it. But my understanding is that that's how it works. Because there is some special flavor text for when you start to double up on names, which I have encountered before. Because I love to have too many dupes. Aren't we able to create blueprints for dupes now? Still not enough nails to build a cabinet. I don't know what you mean, I'm Dismany Twitch. Possibly. You can just rename them and you'll get offered the same dupe right from the start. That is certainly true. Yeah, what matters is whether they're still named. I mean, we have plenty of duplicate dupes already. If you have a look at the actual pictures. Oh, I can't tell who's who. We have two Pays, for instance, because we have Judy Pixel and we have Nora the Explorer. So yeah, we've definitely already... Oh, also we've got two Stinkies, because we've got a Rizia and a Stinky. So those things are all already happening to us. We just... I think that's the first time we've had two with the same name. But they are, of course, on different worlds. So that is allowing that to happen. Have you ever seen it give you the same dupe from a frozen thing as one you've already got on the same world? Because that might happen, but I don't think it's necessarily something I've seen. Right then, we're going to continue shoving a whole bunch of water out of here and flooding the place. Not for me. No, I'm not sure I have either. Before we finish doing that, though... there is one other thing that we need to put in here, and that is going to be a output for our steam turbine. Which is going to be here. Done some research. We're doing quite well on the research. We've sort of vaguely learned how to build rockets and stuff. How is this going? Fine is the answer to that. It's going fine. How are we doing with shoving out the oxygen? Pretty rubbish, but maybe one day. Let's do some research. How are we doing for research? Also, what time is it? Okay. What do we want to research at this stage? What is actually going to be useful? Do we need any of these? Not desperately. Probably these. Yeah. Probably catalytics. I saw it offer two of the same dupe in the same time in the pod. We have just had that, Nematrek. It offered us, I think, 2 Catalinas, which I assume is because we are massively running out of dupe names now. Very funny. Right then. How are we getting on up here? We are still missing power. That is fine. We're gonna build another solar panel and then they can connect up the power. We will need a battery somewhere for this line. Oh, whatever. You can come down here. Sure. We'll build it behind this. Build a jumbo battery. There you go. Arizia doesn't have anything to do. Let's see if we can help Arizia with that. You should be able to come down here now. Yes, look, this now works. Which was sort of the whole point of all of this nonsense. Okay, let's start you on Maffic. Until you get to, like, here. And then we've started to reach Igneous, so you can use some Igneous. Let's build you all the way down to there, and then we will see where we are. Oh, look. Molten lava eggs. That's exciting. It's very hot down here, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite hot, even for an oil biome. I'll have to get down there and see what's going on with that. Give me 1 second, chat. I will be back. Right, we've got plenty of food here. We have some food here. I'll have a quick save. I'll leave you to watch some stuff happen over here. I'll be right back. Who did suffocate while I was gone? Anyone? Doesn't look like. You'd almost think that the dupes aren't really trying hard enough. This is the colony achievement, nobody suffocated. Oh, we've entered the oil biome for the first time. Exciting. It doesn't look like there is a magma core here. Interesting. Ooh, diamond. I miss it. I miss the days when you'd actually have, you know, accessible diamond on your maps. I'm gonna see if we can pour a whole bunch of whatever this stuff is, oil, down here, so we can have a pool to access. Nails, nails. I think we're going to stop nails doing that, frankly. That's not going to be very helpful. Where is Arizia? Ah, eating. I see. Fair enough. This consumable ore, bleach stone, 9, sweep only. Let's do some sweeping then. Hello, Draco. Are we working on escaping Dracos? That seems par for the course, to be frank. Usual Draco behaviour. Right, hang on. I have to snack. Sorry, I had a moment of what the hell is going on in these pipes, and then I remembered that this is in fact completely designed to go on in the pipes and isn't a problem. You called it Spore Child as well. I think although it's quite a good pun, the Spore Kid pun, it's not necessarily the most immediately obvious, so I'm not really surprised that people don't realise that that is what's happening there. Oh, everything's full. We're gonna need to make a drop-off for all the things in the world somewhere. Where shall our drop-off of everything in the world be? Ah, here. That's where I like to put it. I like to put it next to the thing where anything that we port in will drop off. So, let's work on that. I can't build anything there. No, that is the supply teleporter, so it won't let me build that. Let's deconstruct this lab wall. I like the way that they've all come to watch. There you go, look. One of you, actually, let's build this out of granite. Because we still need the, what's it, to feed the all... Well, actually, not all. No oxalite or bleachstone. Sweep only. No critter eggs. No liquid fireballs. And none of the off-gassy stuff. Everything else can go there, merrily. Excellent, that should keep them entertained for a minute. Though I suppose there will be a limit to how many of them can do it at any one time. Oh, this is what we could do as well. Here's another way to keep them entertained. Let's go digging in these. Here you go, dupes. Plenty to keep yourself busy with. Excellent. There you go. Should keep you entertained for 5 minutes, dupes. I like the way that the 2 bits you haven't bothered to build of this wire are the 2 bits that are actually, you know, connecting up the solar panels. You're short of things to do, Nails. I think that a useful thing for you to do is going to be to... Why don't you start digging through here, mate? I mean, sure. You can make like a kitchen and all sorts of stuff up there. How are you getting on down here, Azia? All right. Yeah, so is there literally nothing at the bottom of this? Looks like. Nora has a skill point. Let's see what we can do about that for you, Nora. Rocket pilotry. Ren. Sustainability. KJ. Goblobble. You're both fine. Excellent. Is this... Why is there polluted oxygen down here? Oh, it must be these... slicksters. Dropping meat or something. Yeah. You get loads of oil reservoirs in these biomes. Look, we've got 4. At least. We've got 4 that we can currently see. Excellent. Right. Have you built these? You have! Look at this. Excellent. Right. That means that you can build the atmosphere checkpoint up here as well. And shortly we can get people to go into space in an atmo suit. That'll be good. Yes, we can do some mopping up there, thanks. What are we going to do about some more food? I mean, one thing we can do is try and get this going. It is, after all, a source of food. I wonder if we should, I wonder if we should start with regular Dracos, just because they're going to be easier to grow, because we can use balm lilies. And the temperature is appropriate for it. I mean, we do kind of need plastic though, so... Also, probably this one's closer to somewhere we could get cooling from. I mean, I don't know how we're going to get cooling anywhere. But, you know, theoretically. How are we going to cool it? We could use the oxygen. What's this oxygen at? It's still pretty cool, even all the way down here. We could use some to be a little cooling loop. Just to keep the things cool. Okay, that's fine. This one is filled up. So these are... Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Food, however, is not really alright. Food needs some work. What are we going to do about food, chat? I don't think I have a good solution. Because the other problem I've got, in terms of food, apart from resources to feed the food, you know, because we're starting to run out of dirt and stuff like that, is... Come on, brain. You thought of it. Yes, temperature. Well, it's quite cool up here, actually. We could put some food in here now. Can I afford to feed some more hatches? Maybe we need to make the hatches into a different sort of hatch. Let's have a look at our rocks. We've got tons of igneous for now. We've also got tons and tons of granite. Can you feel Stonehenge's granite? No, this isn't what I wanted. I want this. One day I'll be able to remember any of these things, but That day is not now. Sedimentary, igneous, obsidian, granite. I've got loads and loads of granite. I could feed them on that. Right. Hello. You there. You are about to become a ranch. Nah, it's not sandstone. I think it's mafic. Oh, that you can't feed to stone hatches. Oh, that might be true. Yes, that might well be true. But it doesn't work that way round. Can you, Marie, it's a point of interest. If you were to move there, can I see your pathing for a second? Yes, you can just do that. That's what I wanted to know. Thank you. Thank you for your help there, Marie. Right. Hello. Cheers. Alright, let's put igneous? I think we'll put igneous in, it's fine. We'll feed them igneous. Because we can always switch it over later if we want. I would like to change this to stone hatches. We definitely know what they are. Now the question is just, do we have any eggs? Oh, nuts. I can't do it that way. Yes, we do have a stone hatch egg somewhere. Hello. Right, I would like you to go in here, probably. Let's remove that. We will cancel that. Put in the stone hatchling egg. Cheers. Look how buggy this game is. Look how buggy this game is. I find it aggravating. I'm sure the game didn't used to be this buggy. Right, we're gonna power this so we can spin it up at a reasonable pace. Most certainly gonna massively overload this wire at some point. To be fair, you can be barbecue as well, because we're obviously not using you. Yeah. Oh, actually, do you know what? I've had a better thought. These powered ones will do the these completely fine by themselves. So what we can do instead is we can just make these double stone hatch. And they will eventually populate this. So, let's lock that. What do you mean this isn't a ranch? Why isn't it a ranch? Oh, I see. was like, how is it 97 tiles? But I've found it. Well done. Alright then. How much dirt have we got? Not very much, but for now I think we're going to put in some more of these. Mealwood. That's the thing we're going to do. I'm going to put in a bit more mealwood. There we go. 4 printables. Bottomless stomach is a definite no. Anemic is a definite no. So Ashcan the supplier. We've got 2 Ashcans again. Ashcan the supplier is it, because you're sort of alright. Or at least you're not terrible. I mean, I suppose that's probably closer than saying you're actually alright. You're just not strictly terrible. Right. Down on all of these, so you can do all the supplying. Skills. Camille, get some suits. Bert. Ashcan, you get a carry hat. Look at that. KJ is done. Goblobble is done. Who else have we got? No one else. Right. There we go then. Right, these, let's plant some mealwood. Thank you. That is gonna be not hatches. Stone hatches, and we will feed them. I think igneous, I said. Yes. There we go. What's up with you? Oh, you haven't been fertilized. Well, that's fine. Do you know what we could do? This would be an excellent place to have a thing of dirt. It's really getting dark out. I mean, it's getting quite dark outside my house, but that's because it's night. It is one of those weird things that happens. Night. Dracos, don't drown yourselves. Hmm? I can see you thinking about it. I would rather you did not do that. Can I see my blueprint? Cool. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Really? I'm looking at that now and thinking, is that right? That is right. Lovely. Mm-hmm. Cool. Alright, let's dig all this out. Nobody wants any of that. We appear to have a bunch more mopping, so it should be done. And while we're doing it, we're going to do this. People have unreachable food? Why? Who has unreachable food? Arisia? You do not have unreachable food? What are you talking about? We do appear to have flooded the base though here, which isn't super. If we could stop doing that, I'd probably appreciate it. Did we... Oh. No, of course you don't drown, do you? Because you can turn into the, yes, sponge slugs. Do you reckon sponge slugs decontaminate? if you had a big pool of germy water and you put your sponge slugs in there, and then when your slug dies, it drops bottled water, do you think it would still have the germs in? Or do you think the slugs kill the germs as part of the process? I can't say as I remember checking when we played with the plug slugs. When we first got them. Let's get this. Right then. Okay, so over here... we can go over here. No spore kids there. We could also, like, do this. Get that one to come down. And then we have a bit of crude that we can use to make plastic. Should we, see if we can get that to happen? What would we need? What do we need to make plastic? We need petroleum. And to get petroleum, we need to build the oil refinery. Okay. We're gonna need an extra... I mean, that's not gonna work, is it? We don't have any coal over here, do we? We need some power. But we don't have any coal, so... that isn't gonna work. Marie. There you go. Suits for you. Suits you, Marie. Otto. Let's have some more digging for you. This is the thing with having so many dupes. They're constantly leveling up. Joshua. Devon. Sure. Cool. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I was having some questions about whether we are in fact running out of coal, which we're not. Doing fine on the coal here. Right, that's another one of those. And then that's actually finished. Okay. Draco, I'd really appreciate it if you did not, in fact, go back there. I'm sure you really, really want to, because of course you do. Shearing station. Drop off. Thank you. And grooming station. There we go. Cool. Right, I've set you up, right? Yes, stone hatches. So then we're just waiting for stone hatches to happen. Slime lung. Is there something else we can do to improve our food quantities? Oh, hello. Right, let's deconstruct this before our toilet's back up. So far it's doing alright. The thimble raids are just about managing to eat all the excess. Has this... no. has not managed to push out this oxygen. This is off-gassing though, so it should do at some point. Why are you all so cold? Is it because I'm freezing you all with the oxygen? I don't really care about that, to be honest. I'm very relaxed about freezing you with the oxygen, I have to say. Duplicants, I'm sorry for your problems in life, but yeah, I'm super relaxed about that, to be honest. Hi, fish. Can we not get down here? Why? Oh, I see why we can't get down here. Why don't you dig that one out? And then we will be able to get down here, and we can do a couple of things, such as extend that down here, and put some plumbing in. Oh, hang on. Let's not go nuts. I could fax some berry fludge from my colony. I have enough. That technology exists, right? I mean, it sort of does. The game has a whole bunch of ways to, Bert. Are you a special boy there, Bert? Hmm? The game does strictly have a whole bunch of ways to send stuff from one colony to the other. Just unfortunately not in a multiplayer setting. And now they're never gonna make another DLC. I think we can safely say that multiplayer is not a thing that's ever really gonna happen. Unfortunately. I think I've decided that although plastic is a thing that I care about, it's actually kind of important to have some sustainable Dracos that we could at the very least eat. For now. One, two, three, four. It's a perfect place for you to do that. Oh, berry sludge. If only I had berry sludge. We should actually do a bit more exploration on the on this world over here, because somewhere there is a liquid sulfur geyser. What is the point of this room? And that will, you know, enable us to feed slicksters and also grub fruits, which would be pretty cool. Oh look, this is melting. How are you melting? How can the temperature up here possibly be warm enough in space that the space ice is melting? That doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Speaking of which, have we seen... Oh, there's one over here. Handily breaking the abyssalite between the oil biome and the rest of the world. Thanks for that, game. That's just what we needed. It's not in any way unreachable. Don't talk nonsense. You mean Sweetlaws? Yes. I don't know what I said, but I definitely mean Sweetlaws. Is the answer to that. No idea what it was I actually said, but Sweetles is what I meant. Why are we making this out of obsidian? It's just gonna take forever. Don't make stuff out of obsidian. Whatever. I assume you'll get onto it. Sulfur equals Slicksters? Maybe in a new DLC. Oh, wait. Oh, I said Slicksters. I see. That's probably because I was looking at Slicksters as I was talking. Which is well known for not an excellent way of me remembering what it is I'm going on about. Idle? Oh, over there they're idle. Right, hang on. Alright then. What am I looking for? Plumbing. We are going to do a little bit of plumbing. We're going to build a liquid reservoir. No, I'm not going to build it there. In fact, I'm going to build it on the other side. Let's not destroy more of the abyssalite than we need to for no good reason. There we go. We'll pump this out into here. Like so. We do need some power. We're going to have to use this for power. There isn't really enough power. So I'm going to set up another wheel, and there's still not really going to be enough power. And we're just going to have to hope for the best, really. I mean, that's not what we're going to do. It's just going to take longer. To say that we're going to hope for the best suggests that I know less about what I'm in fact doing than I do. It's fine. We're just going to have to... Oh, what's it? I've made it so that your man can't come down here. Nails. And actually, I probably kind of want nails to be able to come down here now. So... I'm actually going to do this. Nails. Did you win yet? 42? We defrosted a friend. I mean, that's like winning. Or something. Welcome in, me. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Now, the reason that I did this was because I was going to put, like, some cooking and stuff up here. I don't think we have a cook, but we could find one, potentially. Maybe. Also some power I was going to put up here. So I think first and foremost we're going to have a wheel, maybe a jumbo battery, and a... What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for. Looking for a fridge. And a grill. Who is starving? Otto? You're starving because you've got the slime lung, aren't you? Yeah, there's no good reason for you to be starving. Look, there's food in these that you could definitely be eating. In fact, there's some barbecue just lying around on the floor here. Frankly. So, I don't have a lot of sympathy for you there. Oh, look, these have grown. That's nice. Oh, this I was going to put dirt in. Seems an excellent place to put the dirt. The buddy buds have I think frozen. Yes, which is good news for Annabelle, because now, ooh, when did that happen? When did that happen, chat? Have I missed that much? When did what happen? When did the pod go off and I unpaused again and didn't pay attention to it? I think we're going to take this rancher. Ooh, many new friends. I don't think I've really been looking quite like that to see them all go, woo, new friend. There you go, Lindsay. You're going to be a rancher. 118 is a multiple of 3, so not very long ago then. That is good to know. What are you doing? Yeah, sure. Emily. KJ. Leofar, look at you. Got all the way to suits. Lindsay, you're going to have a farming hat because you're going to be a rancher. Neo. You can go in suits and then I suppose we'll give you some building. I suppose having somebody who can do demolition won't be the end of the world. Carry 2 for you, Quinn. Rowan, suits. It's almost a multiple of 3. 117 is a multiple of 3. Alright, so it happened some small amount of time ago. Fair enough. These are sometimes things that happen. Right, how are we getting on in here? Alright-ish. There we go. Excuse you, Leofar. How the hell did you get in here? You're only 1 cycle behind. 3 dupes start plus 1 frozen dupe plus 39 from the pod. Nope, colony restart. Unplayable. Otto, will you just eat something and stop moaning? Mate. There's food all over the place. It would be one thing if, you know, we actually didn't have enough food, but we do. So, do shut up about it. I might deconstruct this. Yeah, there's plenty of space in there. Alright, what's next? Let's carry on making solar panels. The other thing we're going to want to do is we're probably going to go over here somewhere and why can't you climb up there? You can go there. Oh, this is 3. Right, let's do that and do that. I want you to be able to come over here. I'd sort of like to know what is over here. What is going on? Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's probably just Otto starving again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? I guess I'll leave that one there. And then we can have a look over here. And somewhere over here we're probably going to do some rockets. Where might be a question, but somewhere. There you go. Let's give you something to do, dupes. Try not to get yourselves trapped anywhere. Hmm? Is that an idea? Try not to get yourselves trapped anywhere. Dig that out. Right. What's going on down here? We don't currently have any sort of battery which we could do with. Because nails, you're not really making anything happen right now. Thanks. I mean, obviously we're not short of dupe labour, so it's not the end of the world. But, you know, it might be better if that wasn't happening. You'll just get flooded if we go in that way. Right. Alright, we need a power wire here. Or nothing's gonna happen here either. Oh, many people are idle again on the homeworld. We need to sort that out. Can't be having endlessly idle dupes. Right. Let's see if I can find the bits that we shouldn't in fact have tried to do that with. Oh well, whatever. We can do that. I don't care. Don't bother with this. What else shouldn't I have attempted to sweep up? These. Definitely don't sweep those up. What else perhaps shouldn't I have attempted to sweep up? I'm not sure there's actually that much else that we shouldn't have tried to sweep up. Oh no, there was no real need to do that. Cool. Dracos. 8. No, here. I think this is the right size anyway, though. Yeah, it is a ranch, whether or not we build those bits. They're, until we can get some hydrogen in, their coats won't rebuild very well, but, you know. At least they can eat and we can tame them, which currently is not a terrible thing to happen. So let's, deconstruct that. And then we'll start, getting on with the one next to it in just a minute. Right. Back here. Whereas Zira's got back down here. Can we do this a bit rapidly? Because if you build this, then I don't have the problem of, what's his face coming in here all the time? Nails. I mean, Nails is busy doing something else, so that's alright. Yes, I would guess put all the food in there. It's got to be better than having it in this. Let's deconstruct that. I mean, this is mostly swamp chard, so it doesn't matter now. In fact, cancel that. Muckroot nutrient bars. Swamp chard actually can go in there. And let's not put them in here. Because they don't need to be refrigerated, so there's no point using the power. We don't have anyone who can do the cooking, but you know. Theoretically, we could send a cook over if we wanted. We could even send Nails back to the other colony. We don't really have enough food to make that happen on the regular. Right, this one. There you go. Arizia, you can come through here, but Nails can't. Cool. Alright. How are we getting on in here? What? How are there fish in here? Oh, are you doing this thing where you just leap randomly? What the hell? Oh, somebody dropped something, didn't they? I see what happened. Somebody dropped something. I think the fish are doing some levitating. Let's put a door here. We won't actually seal this up, but we'll put a door there so that when the fish wish to levitate all the way across, they might fall here and then jump back. Is it actually a problem though? A little one, because then when they have fish down here, those eggs will not get added back into our thing. So it's a small problem. The levitating fish is not a massive problem, but it is a small problem. Oh, I wonder if what happened is that they were moving all the eggs around because I told them to sweep. That could be it. It could be my own fault. Rather than levitating fish. I see you managed to drop 3 of them in here. Are they cramped? No, they're alright. Okay. I'll be okay. What about in here? These ones aren't cramped either. So, you know, we're sort of vaguely coping. This is broken. Well, it's not very broken. And again, this is mostly clean now, so it doesn't even matter very much. How about this off-gassing station? Did we ever get this to work? No. Yeah, these are hardly even off-gassing because there's too much pressure. I mean, I suppose that's fine. There being too much normal oxygen pressure for that to start working is not necessarily the end of the world, frankly. I would say. Alright then. No, the other Draco died. What about you? Have you been groomed? Unclear. Can we sweep all the crap out of here, actually? I'd appreciate that. Good one, Camille. Don't I usually try and have it so that there's only a 1 tile gap there? So that the Dracos can hop across. Let me have a look. No, because I usually put a sweeper in there. Alright then. Did you get groomed? You did. Excellent. I'm pleased to hear it. Cool. Right. This is empty, which means that we can now connect this one. Sorry, I can just hear partner yelling in conversation in the other room. I can't hear the content of it, just the yelling. You know, just sort of excitable yelling. Not that anything disastrous has happened. Right, we've got this. What are we going to do with him? How are we going to make it pretty? Plus 15 decor, which we can give a plus 50%. Give a, yeah, plus 50. What else? What other sort of decor? These are only 5, you see, they're not half as good. 5. Carpet. Carpet. That's what we can do. We can do carpet tiles. We can surround him with lovely, lovely carpets. What do you mean I haven't got enough materials? I've run out of reed fibre. That's perhaps not ideal. So maybe not build all of this. I don't want to run out of reed fibre just yet. That might not be great. Oh, speaking of which, we need to keep an eye on this. And we will set this up to send back. Do we not actually know about worn Atmo suits? Apparently we're not. Apparently none of our Atmo suits have ever worn out. Oh, you've got yourself stuck, haven't you? And when I say you've got yourself stuck, possibly I got you stuck, but I'm not gonna care about that. Oh, you're not stuck. Oh, I suppose you are stuck. I see why you're stuck, yes. Hang on. Hang about there. I appreciate the problem. What have we done? This is sufficient decor? Okay, so we've already done that. Which I assume means that we can now get rid of these two again. Which should allow them to get out this side again. Let's choose a... Oh, look at that barbecue taunting me. All of these are fine, none of them are good. I think I'm going to take the quick learner. I prefer suit wearing to tidying, but I'm going to take the quick learner because quick learner is good. Jean, you are going to get a plumbing hat. Turner, Ruby, Nisbet, Mira. So many skill points to give out all the time. KJ, Julie Pixels. There you go. Hassan, I think you're done. Yep. God, Plopple is done. Abe. That's some carry for you. Right, Jean. Priorities. What did I take you to be? A tidier. So you're not going to do any of these things. We did that one. Let's put you on a schedule. Jean. Oh, Lindsay apparently never had a schedule. Sorry, Lindsay. Where the hell are you, Lindsay? There you are. I wonder if Lindsay has been intermittently starving all this time because I neglected to ever give her a schedule. There you go. Excellent work. Out you get. Let's not bother doing any of those. Because apparently we don't need to. Do have to turn on your lights for a bit. I'm sure we can manage that for you. And then we're going to have the food problem. Which is... How much power do your lights take? They take like 60, I think. Yeah. Hardly any. I mean, this line is kind of massively overloaded, but whatever. Here you go. Let's turn on your lights. And then one day we might be able to do the food. And by one day I mean never, but... Oh well. Super. Right. Apparently we've suddenly generated a whole bunch of food. I think a mushroom crop came in. Also, there's a bunch of pacu. I'm tempted to just murder those ones so that I suppose it doesn't matter. They can live down there. How is this going? Oh, this is slowly beginning to force out the clean oxygen. Excellent. Also, you can get deconstructed again. Okay. Oh. I'll tell you what. Here. Let me do us a favour over here. And, we'll put some airflow tiles in here. The other thing oh, whatever. I don't care. I was thinking about putting a proper insulated floor under this, but I don't really care. How much heat are you making over here? Not very much. This is doing very well. Good. Oh. It was doing well, and now it's not again. Oh, that'll be why. It's because that's just making nuts amounts of oxygen down there, which is pushing this back down again. I sort of feel like we might need to fix that. Hello, Max. What is the water next to the incubators? The water next to the incubators, also hi Region. It's good to see you. This little one is our drowning pool for our critters. It just mostly happened that the incubators were here. Sometimes it's handy to have your incubators next to your drowning pool because you could put in a sweeper that can feed your incubators. Drowning pool sounds so anti-PETA. I mean, I find in the community quite a lot of people like to use, you know, euphemisms, evolution chamber, all of that sort of jazz. But I believe in calling a spade, and quite frankly, it's a drowning chamber where I drown things. That is the point. I mean, if you're gonna eat the meat, you can't like be squeamish about it. You just have to learn to live with it. Otherwise, go vegetarian. Paddling pool sounds so much nicer. I mean, a paddling pool would be nicer. Unfortunately, that is not what this is. Right, we should be able to build that one in diagonally. We can probably build this one in diagonally as well. And then we should be able to build one more in. A little bit of work. And then once that's sealed, we can dig this out and make this into a proper thing. Which is obviously the technical term for it. How are you doing? Have we turned on your lights? We have turned on your lights. Lovely. Can we sweep up the mess we left? Perhaps. There we go. Why are people idle? Oh, well, it would probably help if I'd put this other one on. As a reason used to... Oh, God. Right, stop doing that for one thing. You don't need to sweep up the stuff that's already in the place where swept stuff is supposed to go. Thanks, Dupes. There you go. That should help you out. How are you doing, Region? It is good to see you. I hope you're having a lovely Monday. Yeah, we've still got some unused beds. Hello, Emily. It's good to see you. Hope that you too are having a lovely Monday. Alright. We're gonna do a thing. Whether it'll work, we'll see. No, in fact, we're not gonna do that. Hang on. Whoa there. Whoa there. Ever thought. I'm gonna put this back. You're doing good? Excellent. Pleased to hear it. We're still alive, look. Nope. I'm flooding the Dracos. Let's stop doing that. Don't need to flood the Dracos. Cheers. Or Draco. Singular. We could go and steal this one out of there. Should we do that? Why not? Wrangle. I'm glad to hear that you are doing good, Region. I think I responded to that, but then forgot about it. Which is pretty par for the course. Look, Emily. I'm vaguely attempting to get the hermit out. We've also got Nails here, who is our defrosted friend from over here. So, you know, stuff is happening. Excellent. You've been relaxing and doing your thing as per usual. Very good. Nails, maybe don't stand around where there isn't any oxygen. It's just an idea. Maybe go somewhere else. Ah, is there a new raid in Final Fantasy XIV? Excellent. They might be one of the 100. I mean, they might. I don't think it's necessarily super likely, because I have no idea how we're going to feed them in such a way that we can get them out. But, otherwise, yes, it's a possibility. But yeah, definitely the feeding them is the big problem. Other things are certainly doable. Well, that was pretty much always the case. Right, as a point of interest. 1, 2, 3. Emily, why are you sleeping out here? You're not stuck. I assume you have a bed? Is there a way I can tell whether you have a bed? Yes, you have a bed. You have a dining table. Why are you sleeping in space, Emily? You can get through the door. No idea. Maybe you just like it? Critter starvation. The Sweetles. Oh, those Sweetles? Well, that's fine. Those Sweetles are supposed to be starving. That's not a problem. We fully expect those Sweetles to be starving. Not an issue at all. What's wrong with a nap when you need it? Well, kind of nothing. It was more I was wondering why you were having a nap. Since, you know, you've been provided with sufficient, you know, ability to sleep and all of that sort of stuff. Because, you know, it certainly wouldn't have been unusual if we discovered that you didn't have anywhere to sleep or something similar had occurred. But on this occasion, that is not what is going on here. You've just decided to have a little nap in space. For reasons of your own. Actually, do you know what? Just let's not do that for now. We'll come back to these in a minute. Annabelle has a skill point. There'll be some suits for you, Annabelle. Frankie, you're going to be a proper mechatronics engineer. Look at you, you're almost like a real live boy. There we go. Oh, our first stone hatchling has made it into our new stone hatchling ranch. I can't believe we're keeping people alive. It's a tiny miracle, you know. I don't know if we're going to beat my record, though. We'll have to see. We also have to actually build this. Right, how are we getting on with this plastic? So far we've made a very tiny amount of petroleum. Well, eventually something will happen with that. Spontaneous and unexpected naps are the best, if you say so. If you say so, I will believe you. Right then. Lovely. So, we're probably going to call it here for tonight. I've gone a bit longer than normal, but it is past my food time. Let's have a quick look at our friendly neighborhood Oni streamers. Oh, okay. It's unexpected. I don't know who you are. Does anyone know anything about Commander Aconite? Is that someone we should be raiding? How do we feel about that? It's that or Rizia. I am open to chat's knowledge about other streamers. No? Not getting any knowledge from chat? Nobody on your list? Fair enough. Alright then. Orizia it is. It's a Monday. Let us bother Orizia. Why not? It's always good fun. Have we crashed out again? Twitch, why do you look like you've crashed? You are very welcome, Nora. Let's go and do a raid. Let us raid. I don't know why Arizia doesn't come up at the top of my list, considering I raid him very regularly. Thank you very much, everyone. I will be back tomorrow. That is 3 PM GMT. That's UTC, so no conversion from the universal time required. Just port that into your own time, and I will be here. We will be carrying on with this. We're still not dead, amazingly. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Join me in wishing Arizia well. Don't forget to support the channel. You can do so by liking, subscribing, following, chatting, all of that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow.